Click on OK. Today concept name is listener class. Listener. 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 Listener is the one of the concept provided by Selenium Webdiver. Listener is the one of the concept provided by Selenium Webdiver, which is used for listener is the one of the concept provided by Selenium Webdiver, which is used for whenever using this listener methods, automatically it can perform the operations. Listener is the one of the concept provided by Selenium Webdiver. Listener are having some predefined methods. Listener are having some predefined methods. Whenever using these methods, automatically it can perform the operations. Automatically it can perform the operations. Listener class having some predefined methods. Some predefined methods. Whenever using these methods, automatically it can perform the operations. Automatically it can perform the operations like navigate to, navigate back, navigate forward. So whenever using these methods, automatically it can perform the operations. Listener is the one of the concept provided by Selenium Webdiver. Listener class having some predefined methods. Whenever using these methods, so automatically it can perform the operations like navigate to, navigate back, navigate forward. So automatically it can perform the operations. That is the listener class. That is listener class. Very, very important class. How much Java you learned, how much Java you know, we can discuss now. So here we can get the listener class methods. Go to Google. So go to download Selenium. Just click on download Selenium. First click on first link. Click on first link. Come to Java Devosi. Click on Java Devosi. Click on Java Devosi. Here we can get abstract WebDriver event listener. Abstract WebDriver event listener. Abstract WebDriver event listener. Abstract WebDriver event listener. So here we can get number of classes. After click on that, you can get number of methods and descriptions. Each and every method are having one description. Method with description. Method with description. After change value of web element space element, web element space element, Webdiver, space driver, Java, long, char, sequence like. So this is the description. After click on, this is the method name. Each and every method having one description. Element, space, Webdiver, driver. So for example, navigate back, Webdiver, space, driver. After navigate back is a method, Webdiver, space, driver is a description. So each and every method are having one description. So whenever you are working with any software company, no need to remember all the methods with the description. Whenever you are working with any software company, the company people will be give you web application access. That time we can copy and paste it. Okay, why? Because so if it is only 2 to 3, we can remember. But here we have thousands of methods, lakhs of methods we have. So if you want to remember all the lakhs of methods, it is very difficult. So whenever you are working with any software company, that company people will be give you web application access. That time we can copy and paste. So no need to remember all those things. All right. Now today concept is listener class. Copy. Go to Eclipse. Go to Eclipse. Right click. Go to properties. We need to configure Selenium WebDriver programs in Eclipse, Java build path, libraries, add external jars. First configure Selenium WebDriver programs into Eclipse. Click on OK. Now concentrate ma. It is very important. How much Java you know. We can discuss now. We can decide now. Take the new class. Class name is listener. 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 I'm taking only class ma. I'm not taking any main method. I'm taking only class. Public void. After navigate back. I'm using method is after navigate back. This is the function name. SYSO control space. Akhil, you said. Akhil, you said. Come back. Now writing another function. Public void copy. Control V. This is the function name. Right. Actually, these methods are belongs to abstract WebDriver event listener methods. Actually, these methods are belongs to abstract WebDriver event listener methods. I want to apply to listener. How we can apply? Tell me. Actually, these methods are belongs to abstract WebDriver event listener methods. I want to apply to listener. How we can apply? This is the one of the Java concept already. We learned what is that concept. Jabina madam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me. This is the interview or this is the test for you. You should tell. Actually, these methods are belongs to. After navigate back, after navigate forward, these methods are belongs to abstract WebDriver event listener methods. I want to apply to listener. How I can apply? This is one of the Java concept. We learned. What is that concept?
Is it inheritance? We have to
Hmm.
make another class and in that class we'll make the WebDriver because here we don't have a main.
Now, how we can write? Listener extends abstract WebDriver event listener. Listener extends abstract WebDriver event listener. This is the very important. Only this line purpose we learned inheritance concept. Okay. So A extends
Yes.
B. Already I told you A extends B. That means A properties will come to B. A extends B. That means B properties will come to A. B properties will come to A. Only this logic purpose we learned inheritance concept. So in the listener is the A. Abstract WebDriver event listener. It is the B. So B properties will come to A. Now we can able to use this listener class methods after navigate back, after navigate forward. Okay.
Yes.
That is the concept inheritance concept, madam. Right. Save it. Go to SRC, take the new class. Class name is X I am taking. Keep the mark, publish, start, go add menu, click on finish. This is the interview. This is the test madam. WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver. What is this? What is this line?
Invoking the browser.
Syntax. What is the syntax?
Invoking the browser.
Where we learned.
What?
Where we learned. Where
Where we learned what?
this line. How I write here? WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver. What is the syntax, ma?
Next would be wd dot whatever website we want.
What I am asking? Where we learn from Java. What is the concept? What is the syntax?
Oh,
Hmm.
that I don't know.
Only in Java we learned only one
Reference,
line. Oh, what is that?
yeah, reference class equals to something.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You should tell. Compulsory. You should tell. I will not leave you. Madam, you should tell, madam. What is the concept, madam? Already we learned. What is the syntax? I wrote Webdiver WD equal new Firefox driver. What is the syntax actually? You should tell.
Mm, this is just a WebDriver class and the reference name, new class name.
Hmm. Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. What is that? Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. You should remember, madam. This is the basics.
Yeah, this line I remember. I don't remember as a interface equals to new
Ah,
class
that
face.
is the
That's
line,
it.
madam. That is the main line, madam. You should remember that line only. Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. Here, WebDriver is the interface, reference name WD equal to new class name. In the place of class, we are writing any browser. If you want Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Opera, whatever you want, you can write it. Okay?
Yeah, I just remember it like WebDriver is an interface, and in order to get its methods, we need another class. Firefox is another class for it, and we are making an object for that class.
But madam, whenever you are facing the interview, that time they may ask you like, this is the thing you know already, but you should explain like, what is this? What is this line? So you should explain. Okay, okay. Next, each and every point I will explain you, madam. But you should remember event firing WebDriver. Now you should tell event firing WebDriver EFWD equal to new event firing WebDriver. WD. What is this? What is this? Where we learn from Java.
Same thing, interface name.
Mm-mm. No, we learned in Java. What is that concept? So already I told you now. So in advanced concept we have 42 concept. Only one concept purpose we learned Java. So that concept is this one. So this line where we learn, you should tell. I will wait. If it is 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 hour, I will wait. Tell me. Where we learn from Java. No?
No.
File writer FW equal to new file writer. Buffer writer BW equal to new buffer writer FW. Already we wrote. Got it? If we write only file writer, we can't write the data into the file system compulsory. We should take the reference from buffer writer, then only we can able to write the data into the file system. So it is a event firing WebDriver. It is a event support method. If you write only WebDriver, we can't work with the listener classes. So if you want to work with the listener classes, compulsory we should write event firing WebDriver EFWD equal new event firing WebDriver WD. That is the constructor. That is the constructor. Okay. Now listener listener L equal to new listener. What is this? What is this, ma? Why
We are
I wrote
creating
listener L
objects of
equal to
that
new listener?
class. We are instantiating the class.
Hmm?
We are instantiating the other class we made.
Mm, mm. Why
So we
we
the
wrote
object of that class.
why we wrote like this? listener L equal to new listener. Why we wrote?
We're making object of the class.
Why we need to create the object?
You'll call that class, no?
No,
You'll call the methods of that class.
no. Why we need to? Madam,
Yes, I don't know.
don't know?
What is it?
Just madam, just here I wrote non-static function, madam. If it is non-static, we need to create the object creation, madam.
That's what I was telling. We are creating the object of the class.
You should tell clearly. So why we are writing listener L equal new listener? So you should tell confidently, yes, sir. Actually, we wrote that function is non-static, sir. So if it is non-static, we need to create the object. If you want to call that function from another class, we should create the object. You should tell like that. You should tell confidently, madam. So this is the non-static function. If you want to call the non-static function from another class, we should create the object. That's the reason we are writing listener L equal to new listener. Right. Next, EFWD dot register L. EFWD dot find element by dot xpath and giving xpath dot click. Right. So register L. Why it is showing error? EFWD dot Webdiver. Change to Webdiver. Firefox driver. Event firing Webdiver. Event firing Webdiver. I'm going to Google. This is the only one concept, ma. So entire Java will come here. Entire Java will come here. Inheritance, overloading, overriding, interface, and static, non-static, everything we can get here. I'm giving Gmail. Mm. Now in between I'm writing thread or sleep, exception handling. Save. Now observe carefully, ma. Webdriver WD equal new Firefox driver. Interface name, reference name equal new Firefox, a new class name. In event firing Webdriver EFWD equal to new event firing Webdriver WD. That means that is the constructor. So we are keeping the between connection between Webdriver and event firing Webdriver. So listener L equal new listener. That is I wrote non-static function. So if you want to call the non-static function, we should write we should create the object. How to create the object? Class name reference name equal to new class name listener L equal to new listener. So EFWD dot register L. That means we are registering that listener class into event firing WebDriver. EFWD dot find element by XPath. I am giving Gmail XPath and event firing WebDriver. EFWD dot navigate back. So that means first of all it will go to Gmail and it will back. That means it will come to Gmail, sorry, Google, and next wait 3 seconds. It will wait. After that EFWD dot navigate forward. It will go to Gmail. So automatically, whenever using these methods, automatically it can perform the operations. That is the concept of listener class. Whenever using these methods, automatically it can perform the operations. First of all, it will go to Gmail. First of all, it will go to Google. EFWD dot get, and giving the site name is HTTP google.com. First it will go to Google. After that we are clicking on Gmail button. It will go to Gmail. So it will come back. So that is navigate back. It will come back. That means it will come to Google and navigate forward. It will go to Gmail. Google, Gmail, Google. That is the concept to listener class.